How are you guys doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now if you see behind me, we have my MK2 MX-5. Now I was supposed to sell this car a long time ago. It's been sat on my driveway for about 9-10 months and I finally got it insured, taxed and MOT'd once again. So we're doing a little point of view drive. It's something a little bit different. I thought, why not? Well, I've still got the MK2, let's take it out for a drive. I've still got the MK1 as well. I need to do a point of view drive on that, but I thought I haven't done one in a while, so let's just go out in the Mazda and see what we get up to. So my plan for today is we'll hit down some country roads, see what's happening. It's in the evening time, so the country road should be quite dead. Now the only I'm echoing quite a bit, so the only modifications that is done to this car is the exhaust. It has a catback Malian exhaust and that is it. Other than my number plate and the number plate bulbs, that is it. It's also very low mileage. This car is on 59,845 miles. So there we go, there is my MK2 MX-5. Let's do a quick walk around on the car. I'll do a little sound test in just a second. It pops quite a bit, it burbles, it's really cool. So yeah, there's nothing else to it. This is a standard alloy, standard suspension. It's just got the exhaust done. So there we go. Let's go back up to the front. It's also got a sun strip and a side number plate. So there we go. You can see a little bit of a better view there. We've got the sunlight reflecting. So yeah, let's get a sound test now and show you what the car sounds like with a catback exhaust. We're now rolling on the GoPro. We got a car coming out. I have a GoPro on my head. Everyone looks at me so strange. So let's go right. We're gonna head onto the A33. Yeah, the car is quite loud. I've got the window down on the driver's side right now. I haven't done a point of view drive in so long. You just heard it pop just then. We'll get some more sounds of that in just a second. This road is very bumpy. I hate it. And now quickly before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for 14,100 subscribers. Every time I do these point of view drives, we always seem to hit such a crazy milestone. So I just want to thank you all so much for the amount of support on the channel. It's greatly appreciated. So let's go right round the roundabout. It's very sunny. I should have cleaned my windscreen. Oh, you lot are gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna get so much hate. The car is filthy, all right? I apologize, it's been sat in the driveway. My MK1 is filthy. Oh, it's a Mark. There we go, look. Hey, she put her hand up. There we go, MK2 MX-5 gang. It's quite loud, that's first gear. That's second. There we go, we're in third now. So, obviously this exhaust isn't to everyone's taste. It's a Malian it's a Malian catback exhaust. So if you want just a back box, trust me, it's not that loud with just a back box. That's why I had to get the centre pipe at some point because it was too quiet for my liking. And this stereo just doesn't want to go in. It just, look, it just falls out. Oh my god. I remember I have to keep an eye on my GoPro battery because last time recording in 4K, my battery legit melted when I was doing the MK1 MX-5, and it's about 60% right now, and I've only got one battery to last me this whole time, so I've probably got to pull over and end up charging it on the battery bank. I hope their GoPro is in the right position, I really do. We're still recording, which is a good sign. Modified Seat behind us, looking lovely. Oh yeah, he's going to overtake. Are we going to hear it? No exhaust. I wanted to hear the exhaust. There's no exhaust on it. Get an exhaust if you're watching the video. That's actually a really nice car. I'd love one of them as a car. I like too many cars, honestly. The amount of times you see me saying I want this car, I want that car. Now I want a MK7 Fiesta, it's getting too much. I want a MK6 Golf 1 week, now MK7 Fiesta. Now I'm just saying this because they're good cars, man. For the money, there is no better car you can get. So that's second gear. You probably hear it burbling. It's little pops, it's little. It's not mapped or nothing because it's naturally aspirated, so there's no need to get it mapped. And I'm wasting a lot of fuel right now, sat in second gear. Switch lanes. I have been down these country lanes before, but I have not hit them in such a while, and especially in this car, I've not been down them, so I think we should refresh it up a little bit. We go down these country roads, and then maybe in the Mark 1, you guys suggest where we should go, around Reading, around the Berkshire area, somewhere that's quite level, because if it's bumpy, the Mark 1, I'm going to lose bumpers and side skirts a lot, so it needs to be quite smooth, which UK roads, as you know, they are not smooth, so the Mark 1, literally I do not drive it because of that very reason. Oh, it does, I can hear it. It's very quiet. My exhaust is way louder though, I can't lie. Pop there. Right, let's change gear now because people are going to hate me. They're like, why are you not changing gear? There you go. That floored it then. That was pretty quick, to be fair. That's what I need, a car with power. This is missing a turbo. I need a turbocharger on this. Oh great, there's 2 lanes closed and 1 open. This is not really what I wanted, was it? Well, as we can see, the country roads I wanted to go is just down there, and as we can see on the sign, road ahead closed. Okay, well, that's ruined it, hasn't it? We should have went down the M4 and come back on ourselves down the country roads, and then we would have been great. If you're from the Reading area, actually, they've got a brand new like jet wash place there. It's actually really good. I've seen a lot of people go there. So if you're from Reading, it's at the Budgeons BP garage. It's brand new. I'll be quite honest with you, I have no idea where I'm going now. My brakes are also squeaky. I need to get them changed. I think they're the pads at the back that need to get changed, so they're quite cheap. Oh look, it's another MX-5. It's a yellow one, a Mark 2. We are now back on the GoPro, so I had to quickly charge it. The battery was running out, but we are now back. It's on about 37%. So this road's a 50. We're not going down the route I thought we were going to go down. We ended up going, as you saw, the road was closed. I ended up going that way. I turned around, went down the M4, and now we're going to a completely different route. I have no idea where this takes us. I know it's 50 miles an hour, so we're just heading down the route. So that's third gear. If you just tap on the throttle, you can hear it burbling away. There you go, get up to 50. Tap the throttle. I know I'm wasting so much fuel, people are going to be hating me for it, but it's addicting, alright? If you've got a car that slightly burbles when you can just tap the exhaust, well, tap the pedal just like that, it's very addictive. It's a lovely sunset. So I was going down the M4 towards, let me close this window. So I was going down the M4, the sun was right in front of me, and like a muppet, I've decided to put my windscreen washer on, and guess what? I couldn't see a thing. Pothole. Oh my god, the potholes. Let's turn the lights on. Still 50. Let's do a quick downshift into third. Ah, look, the fun's ruined. It's back down to 30. Ah, just like that, really? When does the speed limit go back up? Because I'm really bored of 30 down here, I can't lie. Oh, it's now 40. Okay. Did I miss the 40 sign somewhere? If you're in the market for a Malian exhaust and people tell you, like on the reviews, it's far too loud, I promise you with just a back box, it comes with like a BAF silencer in the middle that you can just take off. It's pretty hard to get out, but it has a silencer even on the back box. So if it's too loud with just the back box, which I can assure you it's quiet, but with that baffler in, it looks a bit stupid, but it's very quiet. You can't, it doesn't even sound like you have an exhaust on with the baffler in, but you could just take it out and then it gets a bit louder, but then still I couldn't really hear it with the baffler. That's a really nice house. You can't really see it because the gates are in a way, it just looks nice. But yeah, with the baffler out, it's still quiet. You really need the centre pipe if you're going for one. Now I know Sophie's car, the Mark 1 MX-5, she has the same exhaust, and I can assure you it's automatic, and her car, because it's 4 gears, is very, very loud. Nice Subaru driving past. Yeah, her car is very loud compared to, well, to be fair. This in first gear is actually quite loud. But her car, whew, gives you a headache driving to a car meet. That's why we never take it. Oh, I'm at the Lamborghini Pangborn gap. Look, Lamborghinis. There's someone in there cleaning. Oh, I don't even know what ones they are. I only know the Urus. So it's now back up to 30. We're heading for a tunnel. Oh, that got a big bang then. Oh my God. I was in second gear. I'm telling you, second gear. I know I'm wasting so much fuel. My GoPro's still recording. Okay, right. Yeah, it bangs a lot in second. I'm glad it happened just then. I got that on camera as well. That's the reason why I like this car so much, and it's going to be hard to let go of it when I eventually... Oh, I can't see out the windscreen. It's going to be hard to let go of this car once I do sell it, because honestly, this has been, besides my Fiesta, this has been my second favourite car I've owned. And I know I've got the Mark 1 that's... That is annoying. I know I've got the Mark 1 that's highly modified, but there's something different to doing the modifications on, like, by yourself or getting it done, instead of just buying a car that's had it all done, which with my Mark 1, this is the biggest regret I'm ever going to have with that car. Is I bought it how it was. It was bought, not built. That's the biggest regret I ever have with that car. And yeah, I just know if I was to buy a standard MX-5 with the same, like, it's on 80,000 miles, and let me just tell you, if I was to buy a standard car on 80,000 miles, I'd be spending a lot more money than what I paid for that car, which is quite mad to think about, because it's got everything that I'd want to do. So I'd be spending literally probably about 10 grand to get it the way I did, but I spent far less than that, and I mean far less. Like, a completely standard car on 80,000 miles is so much money compared to what I purchased my one for, so it's just worth it. It's because the guy was moving away, so I got such a good deal. Right, we're going back up to 60. Let's stop the talking now. Windows down, third gear, fourth gear. I can't lie, it's a bit rattly in here, which I may need to tighten like the seatbelt up or something, because the passenger one is rattling about a little bit. It might be normal, to be fair. I usually have Sophie in the car 24/7, so the seatbelt's always in use. That window's very annoying. I do apologise. Let's put the window up. Alright, we're hitting some traffic lights. There you go, that was fun, hitting 60 for once. I'm telling you, we're in third gear. Get the revs up a little bit. Tap the throttle, and you hear it bang. Oh, they got such a good view in that house. There we go, national speed limit is applying. The GoPro is still on. I am very worried about this battery, I can't lie. I couldn't even find the one that blew up, so I could like try and charge it and reuse it again. I don't know where it is. I didn't even throw it away, which is quite stupid. I should have thrown it away straight away. Alright. Nice houses down here. Okay, you can hear it popping away a lot now that we're under some trees. Alright, back down to 30 just like that. 30 miles an hour is so slow. Right then everyone, so we are now back. My GoPro ended up dying. I know we was behind some cyclists, which I said was very annoying, and I think the GoPro died. You may have not even seen that. So I've been pulled over pretty much somewhere, I don't know where I am, but I've just had to charge the GoPro on the battery bank, and it's on about 30%, so I've got that till drive home. And yeah, I've got to be at work at 1 AM. Well, I've got to be up at 1, but yeah, it's about 9:30 now, 9:22, so I've really got to go home. So yeah, we've got to go right. I know that. I ain't got a sat nav on, so I don't exactly know where I'm going. Okay, right. So yeah, I've been sat there for about half an hour. Just waiting for the GoPro to charge. It was just taking too long. And it's starting to get a lot darker outside. So if you want me to film another point of view drive, I'll make sure I have another battery and they're both fully charged, because like I said, my last one, the battery literally expanded and it just got too hot. and I haven't really had the money to go and buy another battery, but I can now. So if you want to see another point of view drive, maybe we might do one in a Mark 1 next, or possibly we may do one in a Focus. Now I know the Focus is a little bit boring, there's nothing going on with it, but some people may be getting that as their first car, so they may want to see a point of view drive in a Ford Focus. Like the Fiesta one's done very popular because it's people's first cars, same with the Focus. But you may want to see that. Let me know what car you want to see next. You may want to see this again. I actually like driving this car so much just because it is loud. Can't lie, that is a big pothole just there. We ready? We're in third gear. Ready for all the 109 brake horsepower from the 1.6 litre. Now really? Come on my dude, it's 60. It's a 60 miles per hour road and you were going literally 38 miles per hour. Really? You're doing half the speed limit pretty much. We are literally we are now going 30 miles per hour. It's like driving behind myself. I drive like an old granny, but at least I want to do 60. I need to bring the Mark 1 to this location here, because how good would that be for pictures? That'd be stunning. I think people have gone there before for pictures. Now I know where it is now. I think my GoPro's on like 16% now, 14%. We haven't got long until the battery dies, so I do apologise for this video maybe cutting short. It's due to the battery. Like my other one expanded and now this one, I thought the battery was on 100%. Turns out I come out and the battery was on 60. I was wondering what that noise was then, and there's a train going past. Look at that house. How much do you reckon that cost in Pangbourne? Like a castle house. I think my fuel light's going to come on soon. I think it comes on when you've got about 50 miles left. I'm not quite sure, but it will be on very, very soon. I only filled up the other day, but I only did put about £14 in just because I didn't really need to drive it anywhere. Now we got little burbles then. Aston Martin's there. Then we got the Lamborghini again. Hopefully you can see it on my GoPro. My GoPro is just about to die. I do apologise, I don't know when it's going to cut off. Unfortunately, could die any minute. I think my GoPro must be on about 2% right now, 3%, so the battery is going to die any minute now. So yeah, I'm probably going to do an outro here. I really hope you have all enjoyed. If you guys are new to my channel, please be sure to drop a like. I thought it just died. Yeah, if you are new to my channel, please be sure to drop a like and also subscribe. This has been from me, the MX-5, the Mark 2. If you want to see more videos maybe on the Mark 1 or even the Focus, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll be sure to bring it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on my next video. Peace out.